Hello. Yeah, microphone, wake up. We good? Jeez. All right. Here we go. All right. Wouldn't be a Toxsinz stream if I wasn't getting microphone issues. Hello. All right. Let's do the intro, and I guess we get started. Already late as it is. Let's just get this underway. If you're watching the VOD, if you're on stream right now lurking, the reason I keep having to turn around is because my son keeps trying to get into the room while I'm recording. I don't want him here on camera, so. But he really desperately wants to sit with me while I play a game. That's why he keeps trying. That's why he keeps trying. Anyways, let's do the intro. Let's get it rocking. This is going to be part 5 of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. So here we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Last time we left off, we had to go to I can't remember the name of the town. It had a weird name, the town. But we were told immediately upon entering that we should go check out this this battle tower place. And so yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm not actually in the town, but I'm at the battle place. I have done a little bit because I wanted to see off stream if this place was just some side mission stuff that the game wanted me to do, if it was worth doing, if I could just ignore it kind of deal. So I did a little bit of it off stream. So basically you come in here, this is if I go out here, this is like leaving it, and it's going to take me back to the map. So if we go through here, also this place has cutscenes going into every section. It's kind of annoying when you watch it over and over again, but yeah, you have to watch yourself go through this tram ride every time. But this place does seem kind of important. I guess I'm gonna have to do some kind of farming or something at some point. But to the left we have a Pokemart that sells TMs, and I guess I could just show you. It looks like there's some pretty good stuff here. It doesn't show you exactly what TM it is, but it gives you a description of the move. So if I go to TM10, it says the attack power varies among different Pokemon. So I'm thinking this is hidden power or secret power, one of the two. And you got a vicious snow and wind attack that may freeze foes. That's Blizzard. Powerful but needs recharging the next turn with no element mentioned. This is probably Hyper Beam. Create a wall that lowers special attack. That's Light Screen? I always get them mixed up. I think that's Light Screen. Negates all damage but may fail if used in succession. That's Protect. Prevents status of abnormality with mystical power. I'm pretty sure that's my brain wants to say Mystic Veil, but that's not what it is. It's Safeguard or something. Yeah, something like that. Strikes the strikes the target with a thunderbolt, may paralyze. I'm pretty sure that is just thunderbolt. Creates a wall of light that weakens physical attacks. That's reflect. Powerful attack that may burn the target. Flamethrower. So we do have some good TMs in here, but they all cost money, and I don't have any right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. On the other side, we have the Pokemon Center, and it's just a straight up Pokemon Center. There's nothing special about it. It just has a lady at a desk with a healing machine and a PC. And then you go through here. And now we're in the central hub area. Oh, I just got a notice for the spot monitor. Now we're in the central hub area. So on the left is something called Poke Bingo or Pokemon Bingo or something. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's something bingo. And it's basically a gambling game where you can win money. It sounds like a matching game. I haven't played it yet. It sounds like a matching game. Not sure because I haven't done it yet. But I walked the counter and I talked to the lady and read all the rules and everything. It sounds kind of like a matching game, but also kind of not at the same time. It's weird. On the right is oh yeah, in the right, you'll remember in the last episode, we got the disc case with a couple of battle CDs. So the battle CDs, and when we got them, there was those two guys that were from Pyrite Town, and they were complaining that, oh, you do the battle CDs and you don't get any Pokemon from it or whatever the hell. So they didn't think it was worth it or whatever. So his buddy told him basically, I don't know, just trash them somewhere, whatever. If you're not gonna use them, just trash them. So I think that alludes to like we're just gonna find battle CDs all over the place, just like as an item, which is fine. But you go in these and they are puzzles. These are Pokemon battle puzzles. They are not straight up battles. The first one was flying versus flying. So you have a 2-turn limit in a single battle, and you have to defeat the opponent. So you have 2 turns to defeat the opponent. This one's very easy. As you can see, the difficulty is 1 star up there. I don't have a mouse or anything, so I can't point, but you can see it says difficulty, and there's 1 out of 3 stars. We have a Pidgeot. They have a Tropius, and on the first turn, it literally doesn't matter what the Tropius does, but you have to use Gust on the first turn. Yes, your Pidgeot knows Gust for some reason. And then that will hit below half, and then on the second turn, they will use Fly, always. They will use Fly, they will go up in the air, but flying moves, or like wind moves, can hit opponents that are flying, like Whirlwind and Hurricane and stuff like that. Just like another thing I'll talk about in a second, but you have to use you just have to use Gust 2 turns in a row and you win this one. It's very easy, but you would be tricked into thinking to use some other moves because Pidgeot has some other moves that might seem beneficial for you. So yeah, it's a puzzle. There's only like one way to solve it as far as I know. CD7 that we got, Machamp's Macho Romp, it's your Machamp versus the opponent's Aggron. And on the first turn, their Aggron uses he uses Protect. On the first turn he uses Protect. And then on the second turn he uses Counter. So if you hit him with a physical move, he hits you back twice as hard. And the third time, or the third move he uses is dig. Now, counter wouldn't be so incredibly dangerous if they didn't have a level 50 Aggron and you didn't have a level 20 Machamp. So you're out leveled by 30 levels, and though you do have 4 times super effective moves against them, you cannot one-shot them, or can you? So the trick to this one was that Machamp has Sword Stance, and you need to Sword Stance once. They use Protect. Also, if you didn't get it already, the enemies always use the same moves in the same order no matter what. They have a predetermined move, and that's what makes it a puzzle. You have to figure out how to get around it. And so this one wasn't too bad. So you Sword Stance the first turn because Protect. You Sword Stance the second move because of Counter. And then the third move, you guys are speed tied, which I didn't mention before, but you are speed tied. So he goes first on the speed tie when he uses dig. And if you try to Sword Stance, then you just die. So on the third turn, you use Earthquake because he outspeeds you. He goes underground, which means he's taking 4 times super effective damage from Earthquake, and then also bonus damage because he's underground. So you just one-shot an Aggron. So that's how that one works. And then the very last one that I have access to right now is Let Slip the Houndoom. I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I'm gonna be completely honest. This one I could not figure out for the life of me. I did not know what the hell was going on. There's 4 turns on this. It's a double battle, and you have Salamence, Dusclops, who both come out first, and then you have a Houndoom in the back, as the title of the challenge would allude to. Let Slip the Houndoom. And then the opponent has Banette, a Wobbuffet, and in the back they have a Wynot. You're trying to figure out a way to knock out all 3 Pokemon inside of 4 turns. I could not figure this out because you would think, oh, Salamence, man, pseudo legendary. I think it's pseudo legendary. I'm not gonna look it up, but I think it's a pseudo legendary. You got Salamence on your team. You should be able to just crack that super easy. No, because they gave Salamence the most garbage move pool of all time. Salamence is running Protect, Scary Face, Rest, and some other garbage crap. Dusclops has Shadow Punch, Ice Beam, Will-O-Wisp, and Imprison. And then Houndoom has Crunch, which is the important thing. But the reason this is hard to beat and doesn't make a lot of sense is because Wobbuffet has Shadow Tag as an ability, which means we cannot change our Pokemon out, so we can't get Houndoom out. And so both their Pokemon are Psychic and Ghost, which means they're weak to Dark and they're weak to Ghost. But we can't get Houndoom with Crunch out, and we have Dusclops. The way it misleads you in this one is that they give you your Dusclops Shadow Punch, and so you're thinking, oh, I need to like Shadow Punch one of like the Wynot, or sorry, the Wobbuffet down. But as soon as the Wobbuffet's down, Wynot comes out, and Wynot also has Shadow Tag. So you cannot, in 4 turns, get all 4 of them dead. And I spent like an hour trying to figure this out. I couldn't figure it out. You want to know how you do it? the most unconventional way you would ever play Pokemon. This doesn't teach you anything, because you would never do this 99% of the time in like any competitive setting, or any like even battling with your friends. If you and your homies pull up and you both got Game Boys, you know, back in the old days, and you were like, hey, let's do a battle, and you guys are battling, and you're like, I can't get my Pokemon out, I guess I better kill him, because that's the answer. You have to use your Dusclops to Ice Beam your Salamence, which one-shots it, allowing you to bring out Houndoom. And then you can crunch and Shadow Punch your way through the team inside of 4 turns. It's the most ridiculous, and like, honestly, the fact that they gave you this as one of the first CDs is kind of insane. I can't believe they did that, because I sat there for like an hour and a half doing this battle over and over and over again, trying to figure out what the hell you need to do to do it. I tried, because I thought maybe because the Wobbuffet sets up Safeguard on its first turn. So I thought maybe if I hit, because Salamence is the fastest out of the 4 that start, I thought maybe if I hit the Wobbuffet with a Scary Face, which gives it -2 speed, that maybe I would be able to hit it with something to stop it from using Safeguard. Didn't work. And then I tried everything else under the sun. Didn't work. And I was like hard stuck. So I looked it up. I had to look it up. And it was like, oh yeah, you have to Ice Beam your own Salamence. You just have to kill your own Salamence. Which, like, in hindsight, makes a lot of sense. Because the Salamence has it has no damaging moves at all. It can only status effect, or stat effect, or protect or rest itself, and that's all it can do. Like, Salamence is just a dead weight on your team. So like, in hindsight, it makes sense, but when you're doing it, man, that's diabolical. I can't believe they gave that to you as one of the first things. But also, this is the place where the battle CDs are used. You can go into the battle place there, and they have a couple for sale, but apparently they were just robbed. I don't know who robbed them. It might have been the duo that we saw before in Pyrite City, because they were talking about having a bunch of them, but I don't know if it hasn't been confirmed yet. But anyways, so yeah, I did the disc cases because I just wanted to see if it was worth it, because the guys outside were complaining that you don't get any rewards from it, where you're not getting any Pokemon, it's not worth it, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, is this just a side thing, blah blah blah, whatever. I just tried it, see what happens. You do get rewards, however, so far the rewards have been just like healing items. Basically, I got, I think, a revive, a super potion, and a great ball, I think, were my 3 rewards. So I don't know if it's worth, I still don't know if it's worth going through all these, but if we get more CDs, we'll try. Another thing I realized is, in my last episodes, I could not for the life of me figure out how to find Mirror B on the monitor, because they called it the radar, and I thought the radar was part of the spot monitor, or when you go to the actual map. No, it's an item in here. It's the mirror radar. You have to use the radar and it will tell you. So when it pops up and says Mirror B has been detected somewhere, I think you have to go use that item, and then it will tell you, oh, Mirror B is here, or whatever. So yeah. And then finally, the center behind the desk right here, you can see, I don't want to unpause the game because there's a Pokemon waiting and I don't want to burn it. But behind here is supposed to be a Coliseum. Another one just like in Pyrite City. I didn't go into it at all. So I think maybe we'll start with that after I check what Pokemon are at the Poke spots. And so yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, also at the Poke Bingo place on the left side of here, you get tickets, and those tickets are used in the what's it called? The battle tower, whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Mount Battle. Yeah. So I do remember when we first went here, there was some merchants here that would sell stuff for coupons or tickets or whatever. So we can get tickets here at the Real Gam Tower. I also want to go back to Mount Battle to see if we can actually use Mount Battle, how that works and everything, because we basically just went in there, we battled like 3 people, and then we talked to the guy we needed, and we bailed. So like I kind of want to do that this episode. But yeah. I didn't check the radar. I need to see which place is popping right now. Okay, it's Oasis. Alright. So, another thing I was considering was, since I have to get 12 Pokemon, I don't know if they're part of a quest or anything. It's popped up again. I don't know if they're part of a quest or anything, but since I have to get 12 of them and 1 at each place is rare, I might do it off stream, just to try and get the quest done without having to like grind on stream for it. So if you see in the YouTube video that I suddenly have the quest done or something like that, that's why. I did it off camera, or I might have even done it on stream and I just cut it out. But yeah, just be aware. Like the rest of this battle is gonna get cut out right now. Okay, so first things first is I want to go to Mount Battle. One of the guys in here in Real Gam said that he wanted to get his party strong enough to do a 100 streak battle at Mount Battle. So I think that might I don't know if it's foreshadowing. It sounds like foreshadowing. I think there is like you need to go through like 100 battles back to 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 back, and yeah. So I just want to go back here real quick just to like check to see what go on. Okay, so you can earn coupons here as well. Are we fully healed? No, we're not. Okay, so let's heal up. I don't remember who's who. What do you do? Take the Mount Battle Knockout Battle Challenge. Okay, so last time we did a Knockout Battle Challenge was at Pyrite, right? And just fine. So maybe I think that's maybe what we need to do. Oh. I think we've probably already talked to all these people. This is the coupon exchange, okay? You don't have enough coupons. So you can't even look at what they have. Alright. Okay. Yes. Would you like to make a new challenge or continue an ongoing challenge? I don't have one. We'll just go new. I see, you're making a fresh challenge this time. I hope you do well in the knockout battles. Well, thank you, miss, with an Abra. Okay, so here's our first opponent. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna continue. Alrighty. Let's do the Mount Battle. What to do? It's finally started. Calm down. I just have to do everything that Vander taught me. Beauty Miru. Wingle and Wormhole. Okay. Okay, so we want to fake out one of them. Aaron can... Maybe we just Metal Claw. Oh, they're only level 9. I didn't even look at the levels. We're fine. Yeah, fake out the Wingull. Just so it doesn't hit Makuhita with a flying type attack, and then we'll Metal Claw the Workful. We're Gucci. We're only level 9. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay, that's one battle. So, do we get a ticket now? Losing twice to the same opponent. I still need much more training. Okay. Baseball mitt on the left hand, Pokeball on the right. Take that. Are we playing baseball with Pokeballs? That seems dangerous. Ash had his Snorlax's Pokeball get damaged in one of the early episodes. Why would you do that? You're gonna bust up the Pokeball. Okay, we got Swablu, who's normal flying? Or just flying? Either way, we can Rock Tomb Swablu. They're also low level. I'm overthinking this way too hard. We'll just headbutt the Corphish. This will probably kill both. Oh, it didn't. Okay, that kills. Why does Makuhita learn Whirlwind? What in the hell? Yes. Do not learn Whirlwind. What? Because he's a sumo wrestler and he spins? Like, is that it? Go for break here, and this doesn't matter. It's not going to go off anyways. Okay. Are they speed tied? Do they keep alternating? Like, who goes first? Also, I haven't seen any tickets. Maybe I get the tickets at the end. Okay, Pokemon. Makuhita. Speed 17. Speed 18. So Aaron is faster than Makuhita. Okay. So Fake Out, I think. Fake Out always goes first, right? Fake Out, yeah, because if I remember from competitive play, Fake out always goes first. I have completed my training as a novice trainer. Now I have to gain as much experience as I can. Alright, number 3. Cool trainer Bardo would like to battle. Am I stuck on a road where I just have to keep battling until I lose? So Duo and Spoink. Do I even have like a good team for this, realistically? Not really. This feels unevolved. Houndour is unevolved. Makuhita is unevolved. Aeron's unevolved. Okay, so we're not gonna get very far. That's fine. We're gonna Rock Tomb the... Oh wait, we heal between each battle? Oh, we do. That's crazy. Yeah, that's legit. Okay. And then we're gonna Metal Claw the Spoink. He's back. Oh. You should have targeted my Makuhita with that, but okay. And Aeron outspeeds Makuhita by 1 point. Okay. We're getting experience for this, so I don't even mind. Nice. Alright, Desi. No, I need that. Hey. So did you plonk your head? or lose, it's best to experience real battles. Oh! Are you all ready? Why is he stanced up like that? Why didn't they just make this a single battle? What the hell? Why didn't they just make this a single battle? This seems wildly unfair. And there's a tag on the curtains in front of me, like up high, almost at the top of the curtains. I keep seeing it flap in the wind of the fan behind me, the air conditioning. And I keep seeing it like flap around, and I keep thinking that there's like something flying in the window, tripping me out. It seems Area 1 is too easy for someone of your skill level, youngster. I don't have time. Oh wait, no, I can leave. I can continue, right? Okay, wait, who is it? It's Cave, okay. Okay, maybe we go check real quick. Would you like to teleport back to the reception counter? Yes. Okay, so we can continue. Just small intermission. I'll cut all this out if it was worth it. It wasn't worth it, rather. So cave. Another Aaron. Aaron. Okay. Level 20. Oh, mine's only like 17. Damn. Damn. Oh well. Break that bitch. Alright. Also, I learned the benefit of putting multiple snacks out, like a lot of snacks out, as opposed to just like a couple. I thought if you put like 10 out, it would increase your odds or something, but that's not actually how it works. It just, they explained this, I just didn't read it properly. It just increases the amount of time you have before the Pokemon eats the snacks and then just runs away and you lose your encounter. Wait. Oh, son of a... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna skip this. We're just gonna skip ahead. Gotta rebattle all these people. Okay. Oh yeah, fake out on Wurmple and Battleclaw Wingull. Hi, Goopy. What are you doing?
Oh, bring that thing.
Wait, did I miss my Metal Claw? Oh, but we have an attack. It missed. What? wild Heracross. Ooh. Toxsinz, Wingull, and Metapod Wurmple. Get some of these Cheetos. Okay, can we stop? Don't miss. What is happening here? This is the first battle. Okay. Also, that wasn't twice in a row, lady. That was 3 times. I'm back here on accident. I think this was what we did last time. Alright, one more battle. Okay, Come on. Makahita, why are we missing all our rock tombs? What is happening? Oh, come on. What is happening? Alright, last battle and then we're caught up. Grab my drink. Okay. We are finally back where we left off. Holy. Well, well. A trainer younger than even my grandchildren. I mean, I guess you could have grandchildren who's like 20s or something in there. But I could be like 15 or 16, whatever my character is. Also, did he just send out one? That's a guaranteed one turn. Is it? I didn't look at the levels. Is he getting higher? Oh, he's only 11. Okay. Getting better. They are getting better. Ah, a battle is fine. A battle is a fine thing indeed. Yes, sir. Number 6. Are you prepared? Then here we come. Azella, Luciana, and Sunkern. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna double attack into the Sunkern because I don't think I have anything to kill it outright. If Fake Out just kills it. Then alright, Fake Out just kills it. Fake Out killed Luciana too? That's crazy. Youngster, in your case, I would think that you could breeze through higher areas. Well, I gotta work there. Also, I just realized this whole thing is called Mount Battle, but it's not a mountain at all. It's a bunch of structures on helicopters. Everyone is really only as good as a light warm-up exercise. That doesn't mean you should take anything for granted, though. How about you take these nuts for granted? Doesn't make any sense. Anyways. We do have a good matchup here, though. Rock and Halo. And we can... Oh, we'll just headbutt. Let's interact. We really just need air on the level. And we need Macrohito level. Like, seriously. Oh, goodness. Aaron doesn't level until 32. Yeesh. Okay, well, we gotta feed my boy all that experience. I guess this wasn't even worth your time as a warm-up. Nah, dog, you're pretty trash. I'll be real. I'll keep it 100 with you. Pretty trash. In battle, strategy is vitally important. What name is that? Elof? Beauty Alof? Elof? What name? What kind of name is that? Did they have AI generating names back in, what is this, 2015 or some shit? Okay, so we got Bug Water and we got Bug. Okay, Fake out Surskit. And Headbutt Ninkata. I guess it's Ninkata because it's a cicada. They don't call them cicadas, they're cicadas. So I'm guessing the correct pronunciation would be Ninkata. feels weird running a entirely tanky team, because even when I played competitive Pokemon way back in the day, I never ran defensive teams. I always ran like set up on you or like stall teams that were like based on just putting you in hazards, so you had to switch out and then I could set up. I never ran tanky Pokemon. So running tanky Pokemon now feels weird to do. Also, these guys are like under half my level, so like things could change if they were the same level as me. But it just, I don't know, it strikes me as weird. Makohito, what is going on today? Man, it's just gonna happen again, right? But whatever. There's not a lot I can do. Oh my god. Can we land one, maybe? You just gotta land one. Nice. There we go. Nice. Very good. Yeah, okay, that's expected. Hey, if no one got my back, I know Aaron got my back. Good showing. Keep it up. Oh, we're on our way to 9. Welcome to Mount Battle. You do realize what number is painted on the platform right below you, right? This is hardly a welcome. Not to mention, I believe it is the first 5 battles are seen as the entry level or the first section or whatever it is you guys call it. How are you going to, at level 9, right before I'm going to enter level 3, gonna say welcome to Mount Battle? Unless I'm misconstruing this, because I mean, you're also saying, if you manage to beat me, you'll be facing Vander, the area leader. Okay, that's all well and good. So what were the other guys talking about? About how I was just in a training area. Is this whole thing a training area? Or like before them was a training area? Because like, it's not making sense. I guess I'm just stupid and this whole thing is just a training area. Alright, let's do business. Let's go. Come on. Chikorita and Baltoy. Alright, alright. I don't have good matchups into either one of these. I mean, I can... You know what? Nakahita can fake out. Probably the Baltoy is best. And then we switch out Aeron for Houndour. This Houndour can hit both of them super effective. Okay. Brick Break, Chikorita. Houndour is definitely faster than Nakahita. Probably faster than Baltoy. Main attack Baltoy. Yeah. I was just counting on Houndour being faster. Ember. Get that skitty out of here. Gibson. A strange name. Vander's next. You may coast to an easy win over him, though. Okay, so I was wrong. Apparently, this is just Area 1. And now we gotta fight Vander. And there's a gate. I'm assuming we have to beat him to go through the gate. However, what I don't know is if I beat him, am I gonna kick back? Am I going to get kicked back to the start, or if we're just gonna keep going? I guess we'll find out. Oh, hello. You've come to train at Mount Battle? That's excellent. Ever since I saw your great battle against my rookie trainee, I've been wanting to battle you. So let's not waste any time. I'd like to take a good look firsthand at how you battle. Area Leader Vander would like to battle. Whismer and Machop. I think I switched Aeron out for Espeon. Nakahita can fake out Machop right now. Whismer's gonna go for like Uproar or something stupid. Maybe Protect. If I fake out Machop, then I don't have to worry about yeah, that's fine. Aeron switches to Espeon. Uproar. Okay. Didn't expect her to use Uproar on Espeon, but that... Yeah, because they tried to use... That means that they tried to use Uproar on Aeron, which would have been stupid, because I would have 4 times resisted that. What in the hell? Okay, Brick Break, the Whismer, and Confusion Machop. Bop. Easy peasy. Was I supposed to come back here like way earlier? You've now cleared Area 1. Congratulations. Here, you should have these Poke coupons. Take them. I'm sure that you can win your way through the higher areas. Keep working at it. 200? Sheesh! Yo. Can I go? I can. Congratulations, you've cleared Area 1. For completing this area for the first time, please accept this commemorative gift. Macho Brace. That's for breeding. Well, no, technically it's for EV training. You would use it in breeding. That whole cycle. You know what? Makahita's already slow as hell. Give it to Makahita. Like, Aeron is faster than him. Carbos. I feel like I want Houndour to be faster. I don't know if we're gonna replace Houndour with another fire type later on, but my gut instinct is make Houndour faster. I don't think Espeon needs to be faster. Espeon's already fast as hell. Fast as hell, boy. Also, I could give it to Breloom. But Breloom's... I don't want to look it up. I just want to go off gut instinct. I think we do Houndour. I was gonna look it up and do it, but I think we just rock. Wait, what the hell's going on? Is there a door? There's a door. Okay. If you want to return to the deception counter, talk to the Abra. We'll teleport you there. Oh, okay. Oh, so we have a checkpoint here. Okay. Cool. That Abra is saying that it will teleport you to Mount Battle's entrance if you would like. Would you like to retire from your Mount Battle challenge and teleport? I thought I could continue. Do I have to retire? Okay, Mirror B may have appeared. Okay, so here's is where we can test that. Mirror radar. Use. Mirror B seems to be at Pyrite Town. Okay. Teleport back. Yes. Okay. See, the wording was different there. And I don't like that. Because it was like, would you like to retire? That means are you quitting? Retiring does not mean you're continuing later. Okay, he's at Pyrite Town. Let's go see if we can find Mirror B. Mirror B? Hello? I'm looking for a bee who doesn't look like a bee. Okay, anybody seen a guy with a giant red and white afro around here? I just gotta go through all the buildings. I don't know where you'd be. Okay, don't go through there. This is fortune telling. No. Mirror B, are you in the jail? Who are you? The guy on the other cell made a clean getaway, it seems. Lucky him. He's with Team Snag'em. You know, the game that got involved with all sorts of shenanigans with Cypher. Back in the day, they used to steal Pokemon from trainers using some gizmo they call the Snag Machine. I thought Team Snag'em went kaput years ago, but I guess they're still around. Yeah. Wait, there's a note on the bed there. It's locked. Oh, it's not. It's a pillow. I'm an idiot. Damn it. God. Yes, ass. Where's Mirror B? Try and use it again. I'm at Pyrite Town. Where? I'm losing a bunch of Pokesnacks over this crap. Good. Jeez. Okay, where the hell is Mirror B? I didn't know you could go back here. What? 3 Great Balls. Okay. Solid. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm gonna get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. You do that, you garbage Pokemon trainer. Focus band. It's not focus sash. Focus band. Oh yeah, it has a, was it 10% chance or something? Wild Pokemon returned from the Ore region, didn't they? While I was traveling, I was thinking that the land was getting better. I'm really happy to hear the Pokemon are back in the wild. You too, cute girl. Sure. Hey, you good? Oh, it's a wild Zigzagoon. It's cute. Or... Okay. Well, nothing in the hotel. Did I go in the shop already? No. Do I have to talk to someone specifically? Like, how does this work? Oh my god, yes, okay. Battle Bingo exposed. So I'm guessing I don't want to do Battle Bingo then. Do you guys, is he in here? Am I wasting my time? I don't understand how Mirror B works. He says he's supposed to be here. He's probably gone by now. Yeah, no response at all. Okay, so he's gone. Alright, cool. I just wasted a bunch of time. Neat! I still don't know how this item works. It's weird. It expects you to just understand how the shit works, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. Now I need to try and go rush to probably one, because the other one's probably gone, but potentially 2 Pokepods. Yeah, so I lost everything at Oasis because this took so freaking long. Okay, well, I need to go to a shop. I need to buy more Poke snacks. Okay. Shop. You, give me all your goddamn Poke snacks. You bastard. I don't have any money. I was doing the challenges and I didn't get any money from them. Okay, fine. That's fine. I think it was rock first. And it's a Sandshrew. Okay. This is like the 4th Sandshrew I've seen, but okay. Okay. So now that's dealt with. We'll go check the other one. Caves. Okay. And Oasis is empty. Okay. Cave. Zubat. I mean, it's not something I have, so catch it. Just fake out. Dios mío. Yeah, we just gotta get this stun spore. Baller. Hey. Poison flying should resist this like a lot, right? Should be 4 times resisted. Okay, cool. That's fine. Come on, stay in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Hey! No. Question. To evolve Crobat in Pokemon XD, you must raise its friendship/happiness to 220 or higher and level it up. First, purify the Shadow Golbat, then equip the Soothe Bell, use vitamins, and level it up in battle without letting it faint. Okay, we could have a Crobat. Yo, we could have a Crobat. And I think Crobat is probably pretty good to add to the team. We got no flying. We have 1 counter to fighting. We do have... Okay, so we got fighting covered. We got grass covered. We got bug covered. So, I mean, like, we don't need flying, but also, like, flying is pretty good. You know what I mean? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop it here. And I would say I'll put it to a vote. Y'all can talk in the comments or whatever, but let's be real. only a couple people be watching this in the vods and stuff like that, and y'all never comment. So I'll still leave it to a vote if you want. Should I add Zubat to the team? Should I rock the Zubat? Or should I keep what I have? Let me just go inside to map battle and there's a computer. Okay, so we'll go to the computer. So I don't know. I think Breloom would be the most obvious. Although if I take Breloom out, I don't have any counters to water. Makahita's only fighting, but he's a good fighting type. Or she. I mean, we could drop Breloom, and I could just have a slight water weakness, and, you know, we could just fight water with ice water, kind of deal. Anyways, I still have Stab Psychic, I still got Stab Fighting. You can't fight water. I think that's maybe a good idea. It's an okay idea. We can try it. We gotta level him. He's 21. So he's of legal drinking age. Makahita and Houndour are going to evolve soon. So I want to keep them in. And then we do Zubat. We like power level Zubat. Actually, Aeron's gonna take a long time. Maybe we do Zubat first. Oh, crap. Because Zubat is an early leveler. Actually, no, I think is Zubat, is he in his 30s? Zubat's like 32 or something stupid. 22. Okay. So yeah, Zubat's not even that crazy. Aeron's gonna be 32 before he levels. But yeah, so I think we're gonna run with that team. Because then we can get a flying. And Crobat is very strong. Very fast, very strong Pokemon. Flying, physical. Poison, physical in Gen 3. So Zubat is actually, I think, a very good Pokemon. It seems like a weird choice now because everyone hates on Zubat, but because of the physical special split, getting a Crobat as early as possible, I think, is going to be really good. And it's another Pokemon that I have not used yet. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. And with that being said, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel. Come check out the stream sometime. Twitch.tv/TheRealToxsinz. And if you have any suggestions on any Pokemon ROMs or hacks that maybe I could play, leave them down in the comments. I'll definitely check them out. And yeah, go check out the rest of my stuff. There's a bunch of Pokemon stuff over there. If you like this, then you'll like that. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.